What's up everyone, I'm Kim aka Kim the Product. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. I'm going to be showing you how I created this galaxy inspired set right here. I did it using Makartt's new Starry Night Whispers nail extension gel kit. This kit came out I think a month or two ago, but it is my first time using it. So if you guys want to see what this kit is talking about and how I created these nails, then just keep on watching. I want to apologize in advance for how my voice sounds. I am just getting over a cold and a really bad throat infection. So yeah, I'm sorry, but hopefully you like my raspy voice. So in this kit, you get a top coat and a base coat. You get a 100-180 grit nail file. You guys know the usual. You also get a dual-ended tool. Can we just talk about this packaging though? It reminds me so much of like their glitter jelly kit that they released once, but this is more like dark tones. These colors, wait till you guys see the swatches. Like these colors really speak to me. They are so nice. Also, I don't know if I said this before, I love that Makartt switched their base coat and top coat to these square bottles. I like those so much better. Moving on to swatches now. They don't have names, just numbers. So this first one is 13805. This one is 13806. They should have names actually, because I can think of a lot of good ones. This one is 13801. Like I would have called this one Cosmic or something. By the way, this polygel is not stiff at all. My room was just kind of cold. This one here is 13802. I would have called this one like Nebula. I don't know, it's just giving me that. This one is 13803. What would I have called this one? I don't know. And this last one is 13804. Also, sorry I did not zoom in for these swatches, but this is what they look like up close, and this is what they look like after they have been cured. This is definitely one of my favorite Makartt polygel kits. I especially love the one with that greenish tint. I didn't use it today, but look out for that one in a future set because I love that color. For the tips today, I'm going to be using these tapered stiletto tips from Nail Couture. It is not my first time using Nail Couture for the Lazy Girl method, but it is on camera, so you guys will get to see that. As far as sizing, I'm going to put a video in the cards where I go more into it, but sizing really is not hard. You just want to make sure it is going from sidewall to sidewall. This is what that tip looks like, by the way. It is very pointy. E-nail makes really good full cover tips, definitely. So to make my quote-unquote stars, I'm going to be using these polka dotties that I got from Amazon. I'm going to use the white ones, and if you guys saw my last video, we are basically doing the same exact thing. I am using the Lazy Girl method to do these nails, also now known as the Femi Beauty method. I have other videos where I'm doing this method, but if you guys want to know everything about it, definitely go to Femi Beauty's channel. She is the one that created this method. You should especially, I would say, watch her newest video, well, at this point when I'm dropping this video, which is the video with the Love collection from Makartt. I'm sorry, I can't remember the exact name, where she's going so much in depth about the Femi Beauty method. So definitely go check that video out. But that is what I'm doing here, and what you see me doing is taking some top coat, putting it painting basically the inside of the nail. I'm taking these white little polka dotties and I'm just scattering them, no specific way, just all around the nail. That is creating a design that people will see. You will see right at the front of the nail. You're basically going from the underside I have a playlist on my channel. You guys can go check it out and learn more. But yeah, that is what I'm doing, and I took the opportunity this time and did all of them at up front. In my last video, I think I did a few, cured them, then filled the polygel. So this time I did all of them first, and I'm just putting them in my little mini Kiara skylight for 30 seconds each. So just a quick cure. Also, if you guys want to see a video that has prep included, again, that video is going to be in the cards. In this video, all I have is a layer of glitter polish with some top coat. I tell you guys all the time, I do that so that my nails can pop off easily. Once I was done with that first step, I went ahead and did my right hand off camera. So to create that type of marbling technique that really looks like a galaxy, I put all my polygels on a palette, and I'm using my spatula to kind of scrape a little bit of every color, kind of doing a swirling technique at the same time. That's a good thing about marbling. There isn't really like a right or wrong. I mean, obviously I was going for a galaxy, but this color scheme did a lot of the work for me because all these colors were already giving, you know, that's the theme of the polygel. So that really did all the work, you know. Something new about this video is that you're gonna see me using sometimes base coat. I never really used to do that before. I was just in alcohol in my dampen dish, dampen, I don't know. I know it's dampen, but I like dampen. Anyways, I was an alcohol girl, but recently I was trying out base coat, and it really I feel like it moves the product in a different way, not necessarily better than alcohol, because at times the base coat can get like, it's hard to explain, kind of like it separates, the polygel separates if you're using too much base coat. So it's not necessarily better than alcohol, but it's an option, you know. If you can learn to manipulate it in your favor, then it's a great option. And I have been learning lately, I've been practicing, and I really like the way that it moves with base coat. So what you guys are gonna see me do is use a combination of both. I haven't really seen anybody else do that, but it works for me because I want to move the polygel in different ways at different times. So that is what you guys are going to see me do. Also, I want to say, I'm sure if you guys see other people do the Femi Beauty method, they have these stands. You know, I've used one on my channel before. It's like these little, you know, those crystal stands that you can use the wall tack and it holds on to the nail. I do have one of those. I prefer to hold on to it with my fingers. I think that the reason why that I prefer it that way is because I don't have good wall tack. It always ends up moving around when I'm like patting, you know. I can't get it to, you know, be still. So I've only ever tried one brand of wall tack. Maybe I'll try again soon, but for now I have no problems just holding it with my fingers. So that is what you guys have been seeing me do in the background. I'm just patting my life away. And doesn't that design look amazing? It looks so good from the front and the back. It was like an effortless galaxy with this set. So I'm just patting my life away, and yeah. Once I have all my polygel in, I've got it sidewall to sidewall looking how I want. I am just going to line that up on my natural nail. I'm gonna make sure that my nail is straight. Also, do you guys see how seamless it was with my natural nails being painted with that glitter nail. Because the polygel has glitter in it, I think that it adds like a little extra dimension, and it helps with any areas that are light. You guys know what I'm talking about with polygel. So yeah, I think that this looks amazing. We're gonna pop it in the light, and this is what it looks like when it's all cured. Like, look how perfectly it is from sidewall to sidewall, you guys. This method is amazing. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on my life, since I don't talk about my personal life too much in my videos, but I do want to keep you guys updated as far as school. I don't remember what was the last thing I told you guys. I think I told you guys that I was waiting to get licensed, and I'm still currently waiting for that, because right now in New York there are no dates as far as when you can go and take the tests, and that is because of COVID. So I was slacking a little bit on getting my physical, but I did end up getting it. I'm just waiting on the doctor to send me my results. Not really my results, but it's just a paper that you need to upload to the website to be able to schedule your tests, even though there are no tests to schedule, but you could also use that to get your temporary license. So I'm just waiting on that paper, and yeah, I'm gonna be using my temporary. I didn't want to start officially taking clients until I had some type of legal, license, basically something that allowed me to take clients. Not that there's, anything wrong with not being licensed and taking clients. That's just a whole other conversation in itself. But this is just what I wanted personally. And also, as far as taking clients, even I think if I was to, like, let's just say I could take the test, but everything was still, and I passed, but everything was still the same as far as COVID, I don't think that I would feel comfortable taking clients. Like, I do and I don't, just because the numbers are kind of going up in New York. I don't know. I feel like, let me know in the comments if you guys feel this way, but things kind of feel like in a limbo for me. It's like, should I not? You see people kind of living their lives like, not like normal, but like traveling and going places, and you're like, should I do that? Am I doing the wrong thing by, staying inside and protecting myself? But then at the same time, you also see the numbers going up. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm confused. But at this point, I have decided to do the best thing for me, for my family also, which is protecting myself. So that is just basically as far basically where things are as far as getting licensed, and I guess COVID in New York. Oh, really quick, I wanted to leave this in this video because I want you guys to know that throughout this whole process, I am wiping my hands, my tools, constantly with alcohol on a tissue paper, on a paper towel, sorry, because this can get so sticky. I know a lot of people, like, it gets so sticky that they feel like they're doing it wrong. No, it's a very sticky process. So I do take a minute or two to like clean everything and like regroup, because if it's too sticky, it's like it can get overwhelming. So I just want you guys to see that it's not always as perfect as it looks in videos. So definitely don't get discouraged. This is me talking about this is reminding me of that meme. You know that meme going around where the polygel just looks jacked. Like, I feel like we can all relate to that first time when we tried to do polygel and it's like, this is not looking like the way that the girls do it in the videos. But definitely, like, yeah, don't be discouraged, guys. Like, this is so easy once you do it like 3-4 times, you're like, oh, okay, that's how that works. Like, that's how I can make that work. Like, don't fret. You guys will get this, and I believe in you. I mean, you can keep watching my videos. You know, I'm like, I ain't gonna steer you wrong, girl. But even if you don't watch my videos and just keep practicing, watch somebody else's, don't watch anything, you got this. You can do this. Once I have all the nails on, I'm gonna go over everything with some alcohol again, just to get rid of any lasting stickiness. You want to make sure that your hands are clean before you move on to the next step, which is gonna be filing. Under me, I have my Makartt dust collector. I have no complaints about this dust collector. It does its job like it's supposed to. Even right now, I need a new filter, but it's still working well. It is a little bit loud, but I mean, it works well, so that doesn't bother me too much. As far as this filing goes, the great thing about doing your nails this way is that you're using these tips and they're already in shape, so I don't really have to do much filing. I just go around the cuticle area to make sure that it is flush with my own cuticle. And with these stiletto tips, I like to go over the free edge just a tiny bit to maintain that crispness. I find it so funny how I'm like throwing up gang signs while I'm trying to file my own nails. Like, it on camera, I'm sure it looks easy. It looks easy when other people do it, but trying to file your own nails, even with your dominant hand, it's like, okay, how do I do this and then still get it on camera, but then also don't activate my carpal tunnel? Like, it's crazy. Honestly, I cannot wait to start taking clients and honestly just see my friends and even just do my friends' nails, you know. Now I'm going to buff. I love how my buffing is like going in a pattern here. I usually stick to the same buffing pattern method. I don't know, both words that I was trying not to use because I've used them so much already. But yeah, I just do like 3 buffs down the nail. I do some 3 on the cuticle area to the left, 3 on the cuticle area to the right, go back down again 3 times, and that is usually enough to get my nails smooth. I'm gonna go in with some alcohol again. Once I'm done with my filing and buffing, look at how beautiful that nail looks once it's revealed under that alcohol, guys. Like, oh my goodness, I cannot wait for you guys to see how it looks once that top coat hits. I'm making sure I get the bottoms of my nails as well. I don't want any dust, any particles anywhere. Now it is time for my favorite part, which is the 3D nail art. You guys know I love me some 3D nail art. So I chose with this set to only do some on my right hand, just because I couldn't decide what I liked more, plain or with the art. So I chose to do both. And these charms I believe I got off eBay. They will be linked down below. I'm gonna start off by going in with some top coat. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, I did not use the top coat, the nail file, or the tool that came with the kit. Those are so beautiful that I usually like saving them, so just wanted to let you guys know, because I'm sure you're seeing this top coat is from a whole other kit. But to hold onto these 3D charms, I'm using Makartt's gem glue. This gem glue is amazing. It has never failed me. It works for so many different things. I can't say enough positive things about it. So I'm just putting a glop of glue where I want these 3D charms to go, and that's pretty much all there is to it. These are a little heavy, so I did them one at a time and I popped them into the light. That's pretty much all there is. Now for my left side, all I did was go in with some top coat, and that is all. Final step is to go in with some cuticle oil. This is just my regular cuticle oil that I use in all my videos. It will be down below though. Everything you guys saw me use in today's video will be down below. Remember that I am an affiliate with Makartt. You guys can use my code KimTheProduct15 to get 15% off this kit or any other thing you saw me use from Makartt in this video. It is always appreciated when you guys do that. Finally, guys, we are done, and here is the final product. This is one of my favorite sets that I've ever done. I have to say though, not my favorite, one of my favorites, but I do have to say I like the left hand so much better than the right. It's something about those charms I wasn't really liking. They're cute, maybe it was my use of them, but anyways, I'm loving both of them. Here is a shot I took outside. I think they look even better outside in that lighting than they did inside, and I love how the city looks in the background. It really did this set justice. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me do this. I hope you like this set. I hope you try to recreate it for yourself. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe. I have so much amazing content coming. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.